my favorite districts in Paris is Montmartre. And I will forevermore refer to it as district. Gosh, the French language, you really trip me up. But that's not the point of this video. The point is I've made a list because I'm a big fan of them, and I've come up with 5 reasons or aspects of why I really like this particular district, and hopefully it will inspire you to visit the district someday. Let's jump into it. So the first reason is honestly, it deals with location. So my husband and I, we stayed really close to this particular district, and so it was easy for us to just kind of come and go as we pleased. And that's exactly what we did. We visited it about 5 times, and even in those 5 times, we probably only saw 30% of the district, which is a little surprising because it's not particularly big, but oh well. And we did stay in Paris for 11 days, that's a long time. However, we did try to be judicious with our time, so 5 times it was. Continuing on, the second reason is just that my husband and I really dug the overall vibe of, okay, no, I'll try it again. Montmartre. Yeah. Gosh, that's so scary. While you will definitely come across larger crowds, especially around Sacré-Cœur, beyond that, there's not as many people, so it had a slower, more relaxed feel to it, and so we just felt really comfortable walking around. Reason number 3 is that there are just a lot of gems to be found there, whether that is restaurants, markets, shopping, or even souvenir shopping. I found a couple cards that I picked up for some family at a bookshop. Now, let's talk about the food. So there were 2 restaurants that we visited, and both had delicious food, and the wait staff was really friendly. The first place that we went to, I will now insert the clip of that because I shan't try that name. So not only did I enjoy their food, I also just liked the decor that was there because, sometimes it's all in the details. The second restaurant that we were able to try is, the name shall be on screen. Again, not attempting that. The food was delicious, and the portions were a little bit bigger than what I was expecting, so I did have to have help from both my husband and a friend that was with us at the time, and just putting it out there that I was benevolent, and I happened to share the dessert that I got, which was a perfectly sweetened chocolate mousse. I shared that with my friend because my husband, he's not actually a big fan of desserts, which is weird, I know, so he didn't want to partake in that. That's okay. More for me. Anyway, moving on to some more food. There was one time that we went to a cafe, and this cafe sticks out, 1, because I really enjoyed the hot chocolate that I got there, and 2, the barista that helped me, he complimented my French pronunciation, and honestly that just made my day. So that memory has stuck with me. And another food, words. Another place to recommend is a gelato place that we visited twice. Twice was definitely not enough, but that's the time that we had for it. Highly recommend it. It was delicious. Can I call it the M District just for short and for my own sanity? The M District. This is where I had the lovely shopping experience that I briefly touched on in my first video, my first trip to Paris. I'll link that down below. The shop is called Karl Marc John, and I will state that the prices, they're a little bit higher than what I normally pay for just clothes shopping in general, but another list coming. The first reason why I was okay with this is because the pieces that I got were on sale at the time, so yay me. The second reason is I felt that while the prices were a little bit high, the design and the quality of the clothes made it worth it. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you visuals. Here we have a little boxy number that I've been wearing the entire video. Has a beautiful green color that will perpetually make me look like I'm representing Christmas any time of the year. I can't help it, folks. Green and red are complementary colors. Next, we have a maroon top with a lovely chevron pattern. To those out there thinking that a redhead shouldn't be wearing red, orange, or yellow ever, I'd like to politely tell you that you're wrong. It all depends on the hue and tone of those colors, but that goes into color theory, which we're not here for. Focus. The last piece we have here are some loose-fitting, navy-pleated pants that are ridiculously comfortable. No, I'm not wearing any shoes because wearing shoes in any home is just unsanitary. A small tip I learned that blew my American mind was learning what is called the French tuck. So simple, yet adds a certain je ne sais quoi. Honestly, no idea why I've never been hired as a professional model. Okay, whatever. Anyway, number 3 is I had budgeted for clothes shopping, so I didn't feel bad for purchasing these particular items. And the 4th reason is just, I guess, is this the 3rd time I'm mentioning it? It's fine. It's because the employees that helped us both times were just lovely, so it just added to my happy experience. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get back to the overall list that I had started out in this particular video. Number 4. Yeah, we were number 4. Love them, like them, or hate it. I found some pretty cool graffiti art scattered throughout the district that I just really liked. Number 5, like any district or arrondissement in Paris, it's a photographer's dreamland, and I don't even know if I can call myself an amateur videographer, whatever I want to label myself as. Hopefully in the clips that you should be seeing now, you can still see the beauty and the potential within it. Number 6, I got a bonus one for you, and it's kind of a weird one. I don't know, I'll leave it up to you. It's a metro station. Again, the name will be on screen because, nope. My husband and I, we exited from this particular station once, and once was, well, it stuck with me because stairs. It was like the Energizer Bunny of stairwells because it just kept going and going and going. If you do not do well with a lot of stairs for any reason, I don't recommend using this particular metro station. Parisians or anyone who happens to know about this specific metro station, if it has a lift, let me know and let us all know in the comments down below. That would be very helpful, and thank you. But the reason why I bring this up, not only just the fact that stairs, they're super interesting, is that there was art that went up, I believe, the entire stairwell. And no, I did not stop when I was going through this literal uphill battle journey. So instead, I found on, thank you Google, some pictures to show you what is there. Wow, that was very eloquent. Cool art. That's the moral of the story. Yep. I really sold that one, but it is pretty cool. I do recommend, if you're willing to, partake in some exercise, visit there. Cool. And now, oh jeez, I'm gonna throw this question out to you folks. If you live in Paris, or if you've visited Paris, what is your favorite district or arrondissement in Paris? And if there's a restaurant within this district that you recommend, don't be shy. You can let me know and let everybody else know. I think we would all very much appreciate that. And now I think I'll scoot off to the side a little bit. Hopefully I'm not blurry. But if you would like to learn a little bit more about Sacré-Cœur that I very briefly mentioned, you can click right here. Or if you would actually like to visit outside of Paris, you can click right here and just explore Strasbourg. These names. Well, a different city in France. You can do that. But that is all I have for you today, folks. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!